Good morning. Okay. I have a feeling we're super close. Oh, I really feel like we are. And then I think I'm going to move on to a Lego game. I don't know what Lego game I'm going to play yet, though. But I think we're close. Dylan! What's up, Dylan? Okay, so I saved as many people possible, and I think I only saved, like... I let 2 people die. Which is pretty sad.
Let me go. In some...
Alright, yeah, I did that yesterday. Yeah. Okay.
This accident
are
is
you,
a little
Dylan?
unusual.
I love that. You need to.
All the participants
You
in the
need to,
accident
you know?
My poor leg.
Alright, so we need to find 13 elements of this accident.
This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. A common fatum. An uncommon location. This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. A dead driver. Another victim of the explosion.
Good. Yeah, you can't let them bring you down. You can't.
This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window. The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion.
Alright, so... What do we have? 5 so far?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Might I ask you... This jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed.
Alright.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Thank you for your help.
Those wardrobes felt like dominoes.
You do,
That's it?
Dylan. It's all about... So, a long time ago...
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity.
I was dating this guy, older guy, and he had said to me, he was like, you are a quality person. You know, you live a life with a positive attitude, and you're a quality person, and you have to surround yourself with quality people, right? And it's not to say if you meet someone who needs help that you don't help them. You know, I allow almost everybody to come into my life, but the only people I allow to be an active part of my life are people who are positive and who are quality people, right? Who really make a difference with themselves and who are happy with themselves, you know? And if somebody's not happy with themselves, then I try and do my best to get them to understand that they have to be happy with themselves, right? But people like that, toxic people, negative people...
This technical cab was involved
can't.
in this tragic accident.
No time. People who aren't interested in bettering themselves and who aren't interested in keeping positivity surrounding them, can't do it. Can't do it.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold.
It'll
when
bring
it
you
fell.
down, babe.
This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
What is F? I don't know why I did that. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, maybe because I had to do something over here. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. That's 1. Alright, wait. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No? Oh. Jesus Christ, every time I turn around, there's a new thing. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind
Hey,
answering
Skin,
some
what's
questions?
happening?
I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision. I felt the ground. I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden, and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No idea.
Alright, one more. One more.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
Well, it's good to know that you know you're in shock.
This is an absolute disaster. This is an absolute disaster.
For Pete's sake. One more. Come on. Alright, well that came to a sudden stop because a horse got electrocuted. I'm sure of it. Alright.
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion.
One more. Aha.
Celebratory bunting.
No.
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Aha.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold and it landed here.
No? Damn it.
Mr. Holmes?
For Pete's sake.
My poor leg.
Might I ask you some questions
No,
regarding
he's
the
in
accident?
shock.
Please. Not now. I'm in
Hey,
shock.
LMAO boss, what's been going on? Oh, how was the story mode in For Honor? I've actually never played that game. I played the beta when it was out, but for Pete's sake, there's one more object here that I'm missing.
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided.
What a...
Seriously? Come on. This is ridiculous. I need one more thing. Alright, let's try and work this out, and then maybe I'll find that one thing because I'm working it out. Alright. So... something made the pumpkins fall. Alright, so this guy came to a sudden stop. But I think that's because the horse got electrocuted by the lamp. The lamp fell down.
An old sprung cart, which has seen better days.
The lamp fell down because these wardrobes fell. Right? These wardrobes fell because this guy ran into it. This guy ran into it. Why? Because of the explosion. Right? That's what he said. The explosion happened because of this horse that got blinded by the flags. But he got blinded by the flags because the flags fell because of this thing, because of this hatchet. But this hatchet went going crazy because of this. Jeez. I'm missing something. What is that? Straight to the right of the hatchet. Oh wait, what is all this? Is that supposed to be red? Does that mean I'm missing something there? Alright, wait. Where's the hatchet? Alright, hatchet is over there. Alright. Look at his leg all twisted up.
This is an absolute disaster.
Yeah, I know, man. And I'm taking forever to solve it. I get it. Nothing. Alright, so maybe there's more in the explosion? I don't see any more. No, it backed me out, so I don't see...
A dead driver. Another victim of the explosion.
Oh yeah, the story is good, but the multiplayer in the game is way too hard for me to react. Wait. Why can you only see one with one eye at a time? And hi, Gaming Titan God, how are you this morning? So, I can't figure out this very last piece of the puzzle. Alright. No, nothing there. Boy, this is frustrating. I need one more. I'm missing one element of this whole puzzle. This is really annoying. Alright, we're gonna start down here, guys. And we're just gonna go one thing at a time. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Obviously. We're gonna talk to everybody.
Mr. Holmes?
I've not seen a trap.
My poor leg.
He's in shock.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
What a bloody carnage!
Right.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
This is an absolute disaster.
Thanks for contributing something to the investigation there.
What a bloody carnage!
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Alright, this guy doesn't want to help me.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Bastard.
The driver is dead. He was
Like,
killed by
what
an
else could I be missing?
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
And there's nothing here. Right, and this is green, so there's nothing there. Wait.
The rope holding the
There we go.
bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Yes! Alright. Okay, now.
I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence.
I was born cross-eyed on both eyes, and for some reason I can only use one eye at a time. Oh, holy cow, Skin. I had no idea. That's gotta be difficult. That's gotta be really difficult. Okay. So I believe this large piece of rope that's missing. Wait, past time? What does that mean? Got it. Oh, wait. No, wait. Nope. Oh, I missed this guy. You've got to be kidding me. Wait, which guy was that? Okay. Alright. 1, 2. Three. No, 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 wait. Wait.
Eat my shorts.
Hi, Blue. Skin's not arguing. Oh, wow, that's horrible, Skin. I'm so sorry. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Alright. Okay, guys. Matilda, you're really in my way. Alright. But he said there was a piece of the flag missing. Like a big piece of it was missing, and that's why it fell. But this is what took this down. Wait a minute. Maybe there was an explosion first. What am I missing? Oops.
No, it wasn't like that.
Frig! Come on! Ugh. That's so true, Skin. That is what makes us unique. Alright, so wait a minute. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to skip. I don't want to skip. Alright, wait. Oh, crap. Alright, I was hoping I can go back and question people. Alright, so the explosion happened first. No, wait. He said he thinks this horse is what knocked over that lamp. So the question is, why did this horse go in there? It's because he was blinded. Why was he blinded? Because of this. Hit this. But that didn't hit that until the pumpkin guy knocked it, right? And the pumpkin guy knocked it because this guy came to a sudden stop. And I think he came to a sudden stop because there was electricity. And there was electricity because these wardrobes fell over. And these wardrobes fell over because this guy's horse got startled because of the explosion. Maybe this guy stopped his horse on purpose. Right, because that horse wouldn't have been able to go through if it was electrified, right?
That's it.
See that?
The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
All right.
This crank has been turned. There's a metal strapping. The tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang.
Don't make fun of me, guys. I will knock you all out. Every one of you.
This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand. This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Driver and passenger in the technical cab were electrocuted, but not by electricity from the lamppost.
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. A pneumatic hammer.
Pneumatic hammer.
Mud. Oof, smells bad.
I love licorice.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Two dead men were found inside the technical cab. They were both marked with a dog tattoo, probably a gang symbol. One of the men was armed with a Webley revolver. The other had a second tattoo upon his fist, the name Rasco. Wait, why am I able to do that? Oh, wait.
Some kind of solvent.
Wait, why is there an exclamation point?
A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Why can I do the, why is there an exclamation point? What is that about?
A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Yeah, but...
A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. Some kind of solvent. Some kind of solvent.
Well, there's an exclamation point here. Maybe I have to, like, look at more stuff? I don't understand. No, that's done. Haha.
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
That's why. That's why.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
That's a mouthful. Technical cab, which held the victims, in fact belonged to the Underground Electrical Railways Company of London. It had been repainted to hide the company name. Alright. Oh, snap.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Nothing's weird after last night's game, honestly. Last night's game was like... Whew. A double lockpick may be used in the same way as 2 single ones? Why do they keep making this... I know, right? Like somebody was doing like airplane sounds, right? Alright, so we need, I think this one will do. That's a lie. I was wrong. I see. Okay. Oh, no. I didn't want to do that. Alright, so we'll just do one first. Oh, I do have to do them at the same time. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Alright, and then this one is...
Not seen such a device before.
Okay, let's do tiny brains today. Let's do it. Let's do it! So this one has to be green as well. What am I doing here? Green.
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
But why? But why? Is what I ask. Why? Smoke on the water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Adcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Towson, Edna Custer, and Elsie Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square.
An open bottle of cheap wine.
Cheap wine.
A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
What am I missing?
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Alright. Let's go talk to the constable, guys. Where the hell is the constable?
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
What breed is that?
Oh, yes.
Skin?
A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Suspects found.
My
1.
poor leg.
No. stuck. Okay. Man, we're gonna make him a suspect. See if we're right, guys. Because that guy, like, what's he doing there? You know what I mean? Like...
I don't think so. I should pay more
Rap.
attention to details.
I gotta be honest with you. So, I worked at an emergency vet, and I've been in the dog training and the pet dog field for a long time. I've only seen one dog with their eye popped out. And it's because he barked so hard at a German Shepherd. It was a little Chihuahua. They came in with him wrapped in a towel to the emergency vet. And he barked so hard at the Shepherd because he was so aggressive that his eye popped out. I got to see it. I have a picture of it somewhere.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details. No, it wasn't like that.
Come on! But these guys were busy.
No, it wasn't like that.
Seriously?
I don't think so.
What?
I should pay more attention
But
to
I
details.
tried everybody. The only reason the smaller dogs have bigger issues is because people don't treat them like dogs. Like, if you look at small breeds who are treated like dogs, like, I trained this Chihuahua named, Paris. And she came in, and granted, she was wearing a dress and stuff like that. But she came to class, she was on a leash, she wasn't being carried, she wasn't in a stroller. And the owner took off her dress and threw her in the ring with, like, 4 big dogs and was like, go play, right? She was treated like a dog and had the best personality. So, the most little dogs, they have an attitude because people treat them, they spoil them. They don't treat them like dogs. That's why they have a problem. Alright. Could there be 2? But if there can be 2, this is really going to be difficult.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Alright, wait. No, now I can't go back and talk to them, can I? I can't. Yeah, they do, and that's the problem. You know, it's not the dog's fault, it's the people. Oh. So, I'm pretty sure I tried all of these.
It wasn't like that.
Right, I'm just gonna do it again.
No, it wasn't like that. I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
No.
No, it wasn't like that.
See, now I know I tried everybody. So wait a minute. Could they all be suspects? Like all of them?
No, it wasn't like that.
No, I keep hitting the wrong button.
I don't think so.
Alright. Let
I
me
should
read
pay
these.
more
Let me read
attention
these.
to
Hold on.
details.
Let me read these. Wait, let me get more coffee. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe more than one suspect. Ouch. I just poked myself in the eye with the arm of my glasses. Alright. This man is near the end of the square. He attempted to leave, perhaps because he did not wish to see the police. He had time to activate the electrical device and run away. He definitely didn't want to help the victims. I don't believe that. We're gonna mark him a suspect. Alright. This man is a driver. He was part of the accident. Fortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion, perhaps because he knew what was about to take place. Or, this man's a driver. It is obvious that he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the electrical device at the time. So, but... This man is a driver. He was in the area where the accident took place. It was one of his pumpkins that activated the scaffold. My freaking game just... Oh, no, it didn't. Wait. No, it didn't. My driver... My graphics card doesn't update. Okay. Oh my god, that's hysterical. That's so bizarre. Wait, and how come... Hold on a second. That's weird. Okay. Alright. It's obvious that he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the electrical device at the time. Okay. This man is beneath the window where the electrical device is. Perhaps he had the time to activate it before entering the street. This man appears to be a passerby. He's in the middle of the square, trapped by the accident. Is he, though? Is he really? This man was found not far from the flats where the electrical device was situated. Perhaps he had chosen the role of workman to watch his victims in the square without raising suspicion. Let's do all three of them and see.
That's it. Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion.
I forgot it.
About Kate.
Alright, so I guess we have to go to Scotland Yard. Find out where the technical cab came from.
Mud. Oof, smells bad. There was a collision here.
Listen how the music starts and stuff.
Fresh paint, but from something else. The technical cab collided and stopped here. The lock was forced.
I know, that is so cute. That is absolutely adorable.
A trail of mud goes through the entire room.
Snake nests and conspiracy. In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes which has spawned upwards of 100 squirming reptiles. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well, long since dried up. In the middle of this snake nest, there was the skeleton of a child who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, much disintegrated apart from one legible strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot." Oh boy. So, okay, we got this. Wait a minute. Okay. Alright. Can I get rid of that? Yes, okay. Now we need, so it's 3, 3, and 4. Oh, wait. Oh, they're rare in Sweden. We have so many Shiba Inus here. I've trained so many of them. Yeah, they're such a cool breed.
A workshop. Mud. Oh, smells bad. It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Pick it up. Ooh.
An old access point to the sewers.
We're going in. Let me see what's over this way. Nothing. Alright, it's on the other side. I'm tired. I went to bed so late last night. Because I was having so much freaking fun. Alright, nothing there. Can't go in there. Look at that pretty street rolling down here in the sewer. Oh, look at all this stuff going on. So loud. Why do they need more care than other dogs? Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me see what I'm doing first. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's all dog skin. Every dog. Honestly. They don't need any more... Yeah. They're actually pretty easy to train. Super smart. But they're like every other puppy. They need a lot of attention. Alright, so this I can raise and lower the water again. That's where I came from. Oh no. No. I hate this. Alright, ready? Worst minigame ever, guys.
Whoa.
Worst minigame ever. Whoa. Way off.
Whoa.
Hate this. Like, whoever designed this, they did this to torture people. They did this to, like... Come on, just be done. Just be done. Be done. Be done. Oh, Claire! Where have you been? Alright. What's that? Oh, I see. Alright, let's see what this does first. This is gonna raise the water level, which is gonna bring that box up. Let's see. But I have no way to get to it. Or do I? No. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. That's a problem. That's a problem. Let's see. All right. What is that thing? Wait a minute. What is this? Beautiful. Now I can go back and forth easily. Alright, that's good to know. Alright, so... I wonder if I can push that thing all the way over? I don't think so. No, that's not the way I go. Which way do I go? I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright. That... Wait, that needs... Alright, let me see if I can push that thing. I have to go back over. Okay. I bet I can push that. Sherlock is not afraid of manual labor. I'm gonna put that out there. Alright. Alright, now we go back up. Water level. And we go back down. And I adjust myself. And here we go. Beautiful. Just like that. 1, 2, 3. Got some stuff over here.
Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
Looks like aluminium. God, I love... That's one of those words. Like, I'm sorry. The British say it way better than we do.
A red
that
powder. Given the circumstances, most
Jaguar.
probably iron oxide. Or just rust. Magnesium strips.
Secret room here, guys. Somebody's been busy.
The iron wall of the vault has been melted through. So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank.
That got so dramatic so fast, right?
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. An old map of the sewers with a red cross. This vault belongs to the Bank of England. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Alright, so we need to find the red X. So we're at the vault. What is the exclamation point there? I'm guessing that's like a point of interest, right? It's right there. Okay, so we need to go straight across and to the left. Straight across and to the left.
All of the licorice has been eaten.
That would be me. Love licorice.
These barrels are empty and unsealed.
Like, literally, no shit,
bank.
Sherlock.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and
Sweet
nutty.
and nutty.
The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Alright. Examine the belongings of the victims and suspects. Okay, so I need to go to Scotland Yard. Let's go examine stuff. I know, he talks to himself the whole time. It reminds me of, I don't know if you watched when I played Telltale's Walking Dead, but I used to laugh at how Lee, like everything Lee did, he would, like, talk about. And so I said I was going to live my life like that. So when I was making an avocado salad, I would be like, I'm making an avocado salad. The avocado is very ripe and delicious.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
Oh, God, I love
happened?
licorice.
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him
What?
to put his belongings in the evidence
What?
room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Could've.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
All right. Find the suspect who managed to escape from Scotland Yard. Maybe he's back at the accident area? Honestly, he wouldn't give me a concern look. You have no idea. Put it this way. He says life with me will never be boring. I do... So the way I am during streams, like super goofy, and I say really ridiculous shit, and it's literally me in real life. Like, this is just me. I'm not any different. I am weird. And I know it, and that's okay. But life is very interesting with me. I keep them laughing, I'll tell you that. Oh wait, this is where... Oh wait, this is where the thing was. But that was from before.
It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
I mean, do I really think this is where he's gonna be? There's no way he'd be back here. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. I am not Sherlock, I'll tell you that. I thought maybe he's coming back to get this stuff. I don't know. But apparently this isn't where he is, so... Oh, stop it. Oh my god. Can't. So wait a minute. Okay, hold on. That's the next thing I have to do is find this guy. Let me go. Oh, God. Let me go back to the scene of the accident. Maybe he's there.
At your service, Mr. Holmes. At your service,
Please,
Mr.
sir,
Holmes.
release my son.
I didn't check this whole thing. Maybe he's over here. I haven't seen the new It. Part of me wants to, but I'm such a purist. Like, I love the original. But do you really think this guy would return back to the scene of the accident? Maybe I have to examine his stuff, and that'll give me a clue as to where he is. Let me do that. Oh. Let me do that. Let's examine his stuff. Maybe it'll have, like, a matchbook or something with, like... I don't know. Do they have matchbooks back then? Are you serious, Skin? That's pretty awesome.
The initials MB.
Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. Her condition is stationary. Dr. Matthew Smith, Great Ormond Street Hospital, London. I bet he's at the hospital. I heard there were a lot of Easter eggs. Yep, I bet he's at the hospital. Okay.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with existing workload, simply cannot continue. You're responsible for the number of serious errors. We are sorry for this present situation, as you've always been an exemplary employee.
Reginald
All right.
Butcher had problems with his job.
Give me... Oh, shit, I didn't want to do that. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go to the hospital and find him, and then we will come back and go through everything. Oh my god. Ugh. I miss my old chair, but it wasn't working anymore because for some reason it stopped going as high as it's supposed to, and I'm so little that I need a high chair. I need a high chair. I need a higher chair because I'm so little.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
You walked up here and didn't know where you were going?
Meryl Butcher.
Seriously? I want to read it. 12 years, myelitis, heart, normal, lungs, palpable? Lyrica. Lyrica was around back then? I mean, I'm guessing that's like the base of today's Lyrica? Oh, that's interesting skin. That's pretty cool. Okay.
Meryl Butcher.
Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter into the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure, naturally taking all appropriate precautions due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you the sum may be considerable. That's sad.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm. Mr. Butcher's wife.
Oh, she passed away.
A young woman lost her life. Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
She your daughter?
My pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today, and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now.
Oh my god. That's so creepy. Damn it. Reginald Butcher, a married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining. They have no doubt been recently cleaned. He prefers expensive clothes but can only afford them secondhand. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet that displays his affection.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes. Probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
Suddenly stopped.
What does this mean?
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Reginald Butcher knows how to work electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean he will be capable of creating deadly electrical trap. We're gonna go with that. I don't think he's guilty. I don't think he's guilty. Alright. Hey, Daniel McCarthy!
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
Alright, so let's go back and go through everything. Wait, unless there's something else here. I don't think so, though. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's go through all their stuff. Is it really hot? Let me see what it is right now. Here. It's nice here. It's 74. What is that? What is that Celsius?
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
What is the So it's 29. That's 8. That would be 84 here. I love that temperature. That's like perfect for me. Love
Thick
that.
leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
No, we have we're Fahrenheit. Yeah, but 29 there would be 84 here, but let me see. 23 Celsius is what we're at. Benjamin, my son. I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin. You were feeling rejected and alone in a world, and how you turned to the criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. Alright, and who was that? That was Benjamin.
Whiskey. Of poor quality.
I mean, we're degrees too, but you guys are Celsius and we're Fahrenheit. But we go by degrees. It's 74 degrees.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
They were down in the sewer. Wait, who is Mr. Fowler? Benjamin.
Electrical wires.
Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt to a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible, otherwise we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England. So we gotta talk to Thomas Garrett, because he has wire.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord, with a bookmark.
If you have to blow up half a continent and cause a bloodbath to destroy the party of barbarism, you should have no scruples or of conscience. Anyone who would not joyously sacrifice his life for the satisfaction of exterminating 1,000,000 barbarians is not a true Republican. Wow.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
All right, let's go talk to Garrett. I don't know which one is
Please,
which.
escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Yes. Benjamin Fowler, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He is involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident and his resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He's a religious man. My new SCP group, we're setting up Site 29, which holds the corrosive and psychological. So I'm happy as we get to hold SCP-387, the Living Lego. I gotta play more of that game. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to him about his tattoo, and I'm gonna talk to Garrett about the wire.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it. I swear.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
All right. Hopefully later. So I don't have a car right now.
Please,
so I have to
this
wait for my
suspect for
husband to get
interrogation.
home.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
He's sick. There's an anarchist symbol. Nice. It's a long story, but I mean, I have a car and I have a license, but I have no car insurance because in the state of New Jersey, if somebody gets their license, if somebody in your home gets their license suspended, which my daughter did, the state of New Jersey wants you to carry special car insurance because that person is now a risk. And that special car insurance is $5,000 a year. I can't afford $5,000 a year in car insurance. That's like over $400 a month, and that's insane. So I have no vehicle. I mean, I have a vehicle, but I have no car insurance, so I can't drive it because the state of New Jersey likes to rip people off. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor and his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum, not septum, sputum, through his coughing, which is a symptom of silicosis. Garrett is ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals that he must work with electricity. It is insane. I know. It's so crazy. It's so frustrating. And I spoke to the insurance company, and they were like, well, she's a liability because she lost her license. And I was like, yeah, but so is a stranger. Like, if a stranger were to walk in my house and take my keys and take my car, is that not a liability too? I don't understand why one is more of a liability than the other, you know, but that's just the state. That's just the state, you know. Yeah, New Jersey's really bad. We have a lot of really ridiculous laws. All right. So I want to talk to him about the wire and about the...
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes. I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Yet you were just standing there. Okay, Skin, thanks for coming in. I did examine the belongings. Hold on. Oh, and of the victims. Oh, alright, hold on. Oh, are there belongings down here? I don't know. I guess not. Oh, okay.
The belongings of the victims, Rasko and his acolyte. A police report about Rasko. He's only a minor criminal.
Mauricio Alfredo Vincente, also known as Rasko, leader of the small local gang whose members can be identified by the gang's motif, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. Really, Daniel? That's so bizarre.
A standard deck of playing cards. A Webley revolver. Rasko is fond of licorice. Huh. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasko's belongings. A normal pocket knife.
I don't know yet. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Original Butcher works for the Underground Electric Railways Company. He could be familiar with the layout of sewers from where the bank was robbed. see why doesn't that work. Okay, wait a minute. That makes more sense. Have I really? I don't feel like I have. The big bubble didn't come to the middle, right? See, and there's more... No, see, wait a minute. Alright, wait. Let me see if there's anything else I have here in my book. Oh boy. No. Alright. Let me think this through. In Scotland, they're drunk and brain dead half the time. Okay. Anarchists oppose state capitalism and market relations, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. So he is in fact in debt to the bank. The Bank of England was robbed by the Rasco gang. It is the bank where Thomas Garrett has a large debt. We're gonna do that one. Okay. See, this all doesn't make sense then. Man, I am so confused. There it is. So what do we have? So we have Benjamin Fowler was once a member, but that's in the past. We have Thomas Garrett aligned himself with the gang in order to get some vengeance. No, see, that won't work. Okay. Alright. Mr. Garrett's a murderer. No, he needs to go to jail.
Thomas Garrett, we are arresting you for the double murder of Rasco and his accomplice in addition to the bank robbery.
Bravo! Case closed. Exactly what the bourgeoisie in power expects from you. Don't bother to look any further.
Well, if you have a solid alibi, I should like to hear it.
What for? Small people such as us are eternal victims of a corrupted justice. Do your duty then, lackey.
Oh shit. Alright, screw it. I'll keep it like that. Oh, man. Well, we finished that case. I wonder how many cases there are. This game's going on forever. This game's going on forever. I mean, which is good, right? It's a good bang for your buck, because I think the normal price of it is like $50. I think I got it for like
Holmes,
12 bucks.
At last you're back. We can't find Kate.
Oh,
What?
no.
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson!
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
This is not good, guys. Alright, however, we are going to... let me read this
Are
first.
you here?
My comrade died yesterday, an innocent man who took the blame through your poor judgment. The true culprit is still on the loose. You're still just sitting there drinking your nasty tea. Oh, wow. I guess I screwed that one up, huh? All right, so I'm gonna end it there today. So we're on a new mission now. I know it's full of mysteries and they're all connected. I know it's always how it goes. So we're going to work on this next mystery tomorrow morning. I'm gonna have some breakfast and probably play some Ark with Rose. And or I know Blue wants to play Tiny Brains, so maybe we'll play Tiny Brains and stream it. But, alright guys, I'm out of here. It's been a pleasure as always. And, I will see you when I see you. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Mwah. Love you guys.